Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. How you guys doing? What's going on? I swear. I started the countdown. I clicked start streaming. So I thought, an OBS. I mean, apparently I just clicked start recording, which just, records it to my computer. I look over and I'm like, what? Why is no one in chat? Why is no one in chat? That's 2 times this week. Man, I've been sitting here too. I've been like, it's actually like kind of early to my desk, ready. Just kind of sitting around waiting, like, Oh man, well, welcome. You missed the groovy tunes of the countdown. I didn't. I was listening to it by myself, I guess. It's just something I do. Anywho. Good morning, Trading Academy. Evan, what's going on? Grizz, Rob, Miguel, Wada, how you doing? Looks good to short here in NASDAQ. It is a tempting spot to short. It is. 1 hour supply zone. I like the idea of, being in a short going into open, but man, that's, you know how the open can be. It can be a little whipsawy. We sometimes get that opening push higher. That can be a bit much, a bit aggressive. But yeah, it's not a bad location at all for short. You like the longs, Grizz? Well, I guess case for the longs, you're looking at ES. You got a little double bottom here. And move to view up looks good. I think that's reasonable. Kind of broke that relative high there on ES and NQ. So case could be made for longs for sure. I'll probably target the, 180 to 200 level on NASDAQ. Anywho, I'm here to finish up these Lucid Flex evals. That's my goal. Get it done today. What's up, Sedge? How you doing? Ronald, good morning. Miguel, you got a lot of levels to test on the upside. Downside target 65.18. Yeah, I got some demand. Definitely got a 2 hour demand zone at 65.19. So I'm right there with you. Got another demand zone above that, 65.35. On ES there. Nice legs. Good luck on your combines, evals. Slee, hello. Good morning. All right. Yesterday was good. Started off, it was an awesome trade until I added to it. But it was great recovery. The following 2 trades. So I just want to be locked in and get some great entries today. And ideally, I'm, reading the market right. Read the market right, get some great entries, so should be good to go. That's all there is to it. Justine, good morning. All right, we got about a minute left. We had, was it jobless claims or non-farm pay? Jobless claims, right? We had jobless claims this morning. Came in exactly in line with expectations. 210. All right. Market didn't really move off that. Don't have any other red folder news today. Trump speaks at 9 a.m., which is 30 minutes from now. Heads up. How much do you need for the Lucid accounts? I need $1,500 today to pass them. No big deal. All right. Let's have a great day, guys.
This is all wet and it's slick and it's ready to go.
Oh, data freezing. Nice. That is a vicious open there. My data on Motivwave definitely seems lagging compared to Trade C here. That's strange. I think it's catching up now, though. Yeah, it's still a little off, I think. It's moving so fast, it's hard to tell. So 1 hour supply held up very nicely on NASDAQ. It's a great move lower off that, down to 100 level. Longs for 100 level could be good here. But it's hard to want to step in front of that candle. What's up, Lee? How you doing? I'll try it here. Whoops, my brackets are off. Well, not really getting off the ground here. Come on. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Out there, break even. Yeah, maybe we sweep overnights first, yeah. You ever tried news trading? Yeah, I have. I think it's pretty vicious. I was around 100 level and I hopped out, break even. 110 was my entry. Hunter's holding for now here, but ES might take us lower. Like originally I was okay getting in long because we held up there for a minute. I was looking at ES, didn't really get such a vicious drop. It was kind of holding okay, so I grabbed the long. If ES could get some steam, I think it'd bring NAS with it. But yeah, ES kind of rolled over, so. So now let's look for overnight lows, 069. The 1 hour is interesting. Let's look. I mean, 1 hour is looking pretty bearish to me. I like the 1 hour supply rejection so far. I'm gonna put in a lower high up here. I like that short. Moved a lot overnight. Would it surprise me to see chop? Yeah, I hope not. Like overnight lows still. What's our bias today? Well, overall, you know, been a downtrend. I would favor the short side in general. Would you ever go back to making videos about trying to make money in different sectors? Probably not, because the last time I did it, didn't really get views, and I realized, oh, it's just like a trading audience now. And what I find is when I'm doing those other things, I'd rather be trading. Like it feels like something I don't want to do. So I'd rather just focus on trading. Like it's weird to do a video where you're doing kind of like these kind of jobs that maybe you would have done 10, 15 years ago out of necessity just to make some money on the side. And so it's weird to have to do it at a later stage in your life when you don't necessarily need to do it. You're like, why am I doing this for like, you know, $20 or whatever is a pain in the ass. Bro got addicted to trading. I don't know if addicted is the right word, but it's definitely what I'm passionate about now. Like I've stopped trading many times over the last 6 years, like for a month or two, various reasons, just because I need a break from it, you know. But I do find myself coming back to it. Does anyone here trade DAX futures? I've been trading it overnight, and man, it's been fun, says Riley. Anyone? Anyone? What's up, Tom? How you doing? Another rejection there. I still feel like we could get the pop higher before the drop. What's up, Froggy? How you doing? But, yeah, right now it feels a little 50-50 to me. I'd like to see overnight lows get pushed through. You used to watch my videos when you were in high school. Oh, now I feel old. To make money, and funny enough, I ended up becoming a full-time news trader. How do you become a full-time news trader? News always feels like a coin flip. I wish overnight lows were just a little bit farther away. Because we've been holding this 90s. We've been holding 90s here, and as soon as it breaks, I feel like overnight highs are going to get hit, and I won't be able to get in. So I think, really, if I'm going to go for an overnight low trade, I have to be short in the 120s. Do a video on what you do with the payouts. I don't do anything fun. Am I in a trade now? You'll see my P&L moving when I'm in a trade. There it goes, maybe. Yeah. Breaking the 90s here, so overnight lows should get hit real soon here. There's plenty of chances for me to short 120s, and I didn't do it. There's overnight lows, so ES overnight lows next, 65.74. Something to watch. Retest the 90s could be a short. Looking for ES to hit its overnight lows. Get the 90s there, get the 90s. I don't really like such a quick buy up, but could be a short here. Yeah, I wish I grabbed short. Oh, here's my chance. Closer to 100 maybe. Try short 98 if I can get filled. Okay, I'm in short now. I don't know if we have the weakness here. All right. Good entry so far. Let's get some rejections. Get some selling moving in. Let's go. Enough goofing off. No, no, no. Not what I want at all. Crazier long? How dare you? How dare you fade my trades? All right, stop there. 265. Lost there. I think it was a great entry. Great entry, but ES, man. That's the ES is the one I wanted to head to its overnight lows, and instead it's going for its highs. So, just not really the reaction needed. Hope you're happy with your long, Grizz. He's like, yeah, I'm stoked. Of course. Yeah, that was a good trade. That was a clean higher low there on ES after the the double bottom, boom. Move to new highs. All right, upside. Once we get through a 1 hour supply, it's going to be this 80 to 200 zone here. That's the red zone on my chart. NAS. ES has VWAP here shortly, right around 6,600. Don't you find it hard to trade when there's so many war headlines creating inconsistent price action? I mean, there's a lot of time in between the headlines that still allow for some solid setups. But yeah, obviously knowing that some news could come out at any second that sends the market flying, yeah, that does provide a challenge we don't necessarily want. Look at that pump to VWAP. That was a fucking solid ass move. Wow. Back to its little swing high here on NAS where we topped out. Putting a new breaking those relative highs, moving low, moving higher. We got the 200 zone and VWAP next. That looks imminent. Very good trade, Grizz. What's on an ES, dude? Egg Squad, what's up? Says Daniel, I've been following you since Mango Street, watching you with Rachel together, and I've seen you transition into the finance world. Love to see how far you've come. Until now. Oh, man. Man, you've really fallen off lately. No, I appreciate that. Thank you for being OG. Watching all that. Man, yeah, I've been on YouTube for way longer than I ever thought I'd be. Since, what, 2017? It's 2026. It's like going on 9 years. That's a long time. I might have to grab a long here. Really love your content, Mega Street. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, I've had oil up. Who was it? Wolf or somebody told me to put oil up. It's right. It's behind the P&L there on my screen, but I'm kind of keeping an eye on it here and there. Man, look at that candle on the 15-minute that closed out. Look at this thing. Look at this candle. The fucking goofy ass candle. There's like no body in that thing. Gonna watch ES retest VWAP here shortly. I don't know, Tom. I kind of want to see Nas hit VWAP now. Yeah, I'm on Lucid Evals, Norman. Yep. Looking to pass him today if I can make it happen. That would be wonderful. You have 500 lots hitting the bid there on ES. All right. 200 and VWAP incoming now. That was it. That was the pullback there. Grizz hopped out of the long already. Previous day, are you saying value area low? I have yesterday's value area low at 24.90. Does that seem about right? $24,290. I don't know if I said 290. $24,290. Something Wonder, what's up? Good morning. Trading with Jose. How you doing? What's up? What's going on? Yours is 180. I did the New York session volume volume profile and mark the levels from that. So if yours is electronic hours, it'll be different, obviously. Well, I don't know. I think I just let it hit VWAP and then see what we do. Should get the pop through 200 through VWAP here. There's 200. 201. RX, how you doing? Legs that just passed your eval. Well done. G-Man, what's going on? I'm good. VIX dropping. I got VIX pulled up. I'm watching it. I'm not necessarily bullish though. It's hard to be bullish looking at the higher time frames, I think. A bounce here, a little relief bounce after all that selling's fine, but I really do want to see us retrace that fake ass candle from the other night. All right, VWAP 200. Here we are. PDL ticked through on ES into a 90-minute supply zone. So it could be a good spot here to pull back. If buyers can just like chill for a sec. Thanks. You're bullish because if we look left, we swept the most recent lows on a larger time frame. Well, we can sweep them and keep going, can't we? What's wrong with that? All right. How to identify supply? I'll show you real quick. Look for an impulse candle for supply. You're gonna look for a sell candle. Large drop. So we got a large drop, and look for a basing candle to the left of it. I look for one of the opposite color, right? So for supply, I want to see like a green, or in this case, blue candle. That's the body there is the start of supply, and the top of the wick is the end of supply. That's the supply zone, the way I do it. For demand, you would do the opposite. You look for the large candle up, look for the basing candle before it, the opposite color, there. So we have 90-minute supply right there. Or sorry, demand. 90-minute demand right there. I didn't mark it because the 4-hour is really the main zone here, and it's a large zone. 1 hour is part of that 4-hour demand zone. So I don't really want to mark out every single time frame's demand in there. I go down the list of time frames. So I start on the daily and go down to 690 minute. So 690 minutes is a futures daily candle split up into two candles, so half a day. Then I do 4-hour, 2-hour, 90, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute. Stop there. I keep telling you, we just trapped longs and now going to drop 2 days low, and you ignore me. I'm not ignoring you. There's just a lot going on. I don't read every single comment out loud, I saw you say false move higher, false break, price will drop higher. That's fine. I appreciate your thoughts. That's cool. I don't mind. But just because I don't read it out loud doesn't mean I didn't read it or I'm ignoring you. Do you find the larger the time frame, the more effective? Yeah, generally speaking. Sometimes though, like sometimes it's like a 15-minute zone we end up stopping at. We rip through a 2-hour zone. And that's probably just, it's probably a bunch of other things happening, It's not magic 15-minute demand zone or whatever, but generally speaking, yeah, the higher ones I put more emphasis on. I've been good, Joe. Thanks. I've been trading futures for what, like 4 years maybe? All right. So, a better sweep of previous day lows on ES. NAS figuring out what to do here at 200. That's true, Grizz. Do I personally prefer futures over options? Yeah, that's why I made the switch. Where are the Apex PAs? Oh, Turbo. How dare you bring those up? No, I don't know if you remember. Today's Thursday, so Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. There was some like data issues. You remember all the, if you're on the stream, there's like gaps and it wasn't loading right. And anyways, I took a trade later after stream, and it was what appeared to be a good trade, and so I killed the trade. It's supposed to be a nice profit, and instead it counted as a loss because the chart was displaying the data like with a lag, and so what seemed to be a good trade was not, it was like lagging, and I just kind of threw me on tilt there, and it just was a downfall from there. It was very frustrating. Great short entry here. Target 50/61 days range, then low day. Yeah, I don't mind the short here. I like just this poke above 200 and VWAP and then back under it. Not bad. Oh, you're asking why I prefer futures over options? One, risk management's easier to do in futures. You can use hard bracket orders. You can't really do that with options. It's easier to get filled where you want to get filled at with futures. It's just generally it's easier to trade in terms of executions. I like the leverage. I like not worrying about theta decay. That's nice. All right. Thanks, DK. Appreciate it. Do I use Ninja Trader? Every once in a while. Yeah. I don't really like it. So, ES running into VWAP there. Finding some buyers. Heat map lighting up there. That's why you don't want to chase shit like that. What Chink was saying was looking for the retracement of the day's range, right? So kind of stopped there at the 50%. So half of the day's range so far. Yeah, Lee, I'll try it on Ninja. I was trying this other order flows indicator on Ninja as well. That's why I was using it recently. How do you know no one chased Drink? How do you know no one saw this break of the uptrend here, and how do you know no one chased that? I'm sure plenty of people would have sold short around here and then gotten run over. All right, Lee, sounds good. Okay. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Trink. I don't mind. I like your market commentary fine. It's you have a bit of an ego that you're bringing to it, though, and I would just check that at the door here. I mean, I love hearing people's insights, but like I don't like the ego. Okay, got a little bit of an ego that I think. Check it. Just be, if you want to continue offering your insights, I like it. I appreciate it, but try not to get too up on your high horse there. That's not what this place is. Got some really good traders in chat. You're the hedge fund? No, you're not, dude. If you're the hedge fund, what are you doing on a fucking YouTube live stream, man? Come on. Why is a hedge fund scalping 50 points? Yeah, we all do this every day, man. You're not special, bro. That's why check your fucking ego. I hope you took that short, and I hope you made money. I want to see your analysis work out, and I want to see you be correct. That's great. I love that. All I'm saying is check your fucking ego, or you got a problem. I'm not saying 50 points is chump change. I'm saying hedge funds are not scalping 50-point trades on NASDAQ. Damn. Yo, Eddie, what up? How you doing, man? Common Grizz W. Awful lot of chit chat for it. Not a lot of like. Yeah, what? Come on. 117 of you, 23 likes. Oof. You're killing me. Likes is how I fill my ego meter, guys. My ego meter is flashing red. Honestly, I love this chat. You guys are funny. You all know I welcome your thoughts, market commentary, your trades, but whatever, all good, love it. Even if I'm saying longs, you're like, no, dumbass, it's a short. Except you don't call me a dumbass, ideally. Cool, yeah, great, like, yeah, and but all I ask is, man, don't be a pretentious dick. That's all I ask. And don't say, told you, because, come on, what's the point? Yeah, right attitude. Eddie, wow, man. Congrats, dude. Very, very happy for you and yours. Common Eddie W there. Hope everything goes smoothly for you and your wife. That's great. Yeah, great timing on the payout, man. That's sick. Very nice. Thanks, Norman. All right. Right now, it's looking like a push higher, right? Another 90-minute supply zone on ES up at 28. Yeah, Froggy and Grizz. I think Froggy might have been. Was Froggy the first mod or maybe first in Discord or something? I think Grizz was maybe the first mod. Both of them, though. Yeah, both of them are like the first two mods. Oh. Usually the mods in YouTube here, they don't have to do much modding. They mostly just get to troll me and take points away from Parshov. Every once in a while. Yeah, I think Froggy might have been first. I don't know. It's been so long. It's been, what, 2+ years, right? I don't know. No, none of us have met IRL. I have not met anybody from chat IRL. What you guys do at the park on your own time is your business. Remember Red Banana, Green Banana? Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I do remember him. We've had some characters pop in over the years. Oh, man. All right, so we got popped to 242.5. So you're telling me after 4 years you still don't know what's going to happen? Sounds like a waste of time. Yeah, dude. It is. Oh yeah, who's down for the LA meetup? That'd be fun. I'm looking for an excuse to go to California. We keep getting like teased with California weather here, and then it just goes back to not California weather. Yesterday was really nice. Today it's like supposed to be, in the 60s, and then the temperature's supposed to drop like 20 degrees in like 2 hours. And then it's just supposed to be kind of rainy and windy. I live in Chicagoland, Joe. Burbs of Chicago. $711 orders hitting the bid there. So, pop to 242. Now, how about the drop? Yeah, careful of that Trump speech we talked about earlier. I don't know when exactly he's getting in front of the podium or whatever. Trump holds cabinet meeting. There's a live stream, doesn't seem active yet. Is it just like a presser after the cabinet meeting? I don't know. It's 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central. Yeah, so it's already like technically supposed to have started, but it appears it hasn't started yet. All right, I kind of want to see that rotation lower now. Breakthrough VWAP on ES. I'm gonna try the short, stop above VWAP here. You saw a bearish SMT divergence on Asia and a bullish SMT divergence on London. Which would I be looking to trade? You're asking the wrong dude. I don't know nothing about that. I don't trade those. Maybe someone in chat could help you out, but I have no idea. Bog says Asia's better. I wonder if I should give this a little bit more room. Nah, I think I'm good with the stop out in the 10s. So here's VWAP in 200. I'd love to see a rejection. So far, so good on the rejection. That's what I needed. Give me a good close here. You kind of like today's PA? Oh, really? I mean, I think that long you grabbed was pretty clean in hindsight. But the rest of this, I don't really like it. All right. This might get me here. Don't want to see that buy up there after rejecting 200, so I'll take the stop at 10 3/4. It's just edging me right now. You know, that missed me by a tick. Just fucking with me. Give me that false hope. Imagine if that ticked me out, though. And then we move lower from there. Try not to tilt with that exit. All right. Just playing with me here before stopping out. You love the few weeks the U.S. changes the time before Europe. Yeah, it's really annoying that that happens like that. Let's just stop changing clocks altogether. So that 5-minute hold there on that the EMA and then close back through VWAP. Looks like we might just be moving a little bit higher. But I'm no problem with that. The short side attempt I took. Savvy Taco, what up? How you doing? Trading Cami, you're short. I mean, location-wise, not a bad location. I just don't know how to feel about it. I might try a long, looking for the break of this. I think that's reasonable. VIX is staying low. I'll try a long here. Just like us, but wears a heart monitor. I've been told that. A lot of people have said that about me. Can VWAP hold? Been kind of flipping around either side of it, so I don't really put much of I'm not putting a whole lot on VWAP because it's not been very pertinent. No, Joe, I haven't. Yeah, it's looking like a stop there. It is. I got some work to do now. Down 1,200. Now I have to make 2,700 without losing an additional $800. Slippage on trade sees crazy. Yeah. It's been your worst week ever? Sorry to hear that. I thought the rollover week was pretty challenging last week. But this has also been a little bit dicey. So here's what I'm expecting the next real move to be move down. I could see us breaking resistance there before the drop. Do I use liquidity in the heat map for trades? I generally watch for anomalies on the heat map. I also look to see, which side is the aggressor stepping in at certain spots. $66.25 just wants to get tested. Yeah. Hey, that reminds me, Tom. I have more coffee. I should go grab more coffee. I am looking for push higher first. So, gonna grab some coffee. I'll be right back. All right, I want to see I'd like to get in on some short side action, but I'd rather see the pop higher first. That'd be good for me. Reach says I'm jacked to the juggernauts. I like it. I think that'll turn this day around. So VT, how you doing? Alistair, what's going on? Am I not gonna get the pop higher? Am I just going to short up here? I don't want to. Is this a long for that pop? I'd much rather play the short side. That doesn't mean there's not a long scalp in here, though. It just feels like it could break at any time. Do you only trade futures or some options too? Mostly just futures now. Every once in a while I do an options trade. But I haven't this year. Oh, man. Point of control here. News in a minute. It's just the nat gas. Are we gonna break? Yeah. If this closes heavy, I'll find a way to get short. If we wick, there's probably a scalp long. But again, I'd rather play the short side now. It's a good close. ES is kind of being annoying. ES looks like it's going to push higher. What's up, GT Trades? How you doing? Looking for longs too. Overall, I'm looking for the short, but I wanted to see the move higher first. Four years ago, I watched your videos trying day trading, and today I got 45 points on NQ on 5 fundeds. Thank you for leading me down this path. Awesome to hear. Good job. Congrats. What's up, Power Shop? How you doing? Striker Heart, what's going on? There's VWAP on NAS, PDL on ES. Looking for that push. Well. Froggy says, LMAO, I saw Oki 5492 say that in Matt's stream like a half hour ago. I'm second fiddle to TBM? Bro. Look, I'm not going to take credit for blowing TBM up. He's been doing this a long time. But I certainly helped. All right. VWAP projection. Finally, VWAP decided to be useful. Mental day, says Barshoff. Man, I don't like that ES and NAS are just... There's just a little divergence between them that's just making it the move's not as clean. What's up, Botan? How you doing? You're up 209 on the day. Had a corn trade in long, got stopped out. Then the trade ran without me. Decided to enter a soybean trade. Why are you trading such weird fucking commodities, bro? Why don't you just focus on one thing? Why don't you just trade ES? Glad you're up 209. I just don't know why you just trade weird shit, man. Just be a regular fucking futures trader. Just trade NQ and ES and maybe gold and oil, and that's it. Because it's all part of the market? No, it's not, dude. Corn's just doing its own fucking thing in the la-la land. It wants to be part of the market so bad. NQ and ES never think about corn. They never think about it. Corn's just a fucking... It's just a crop sitting in dirt. NAS and ES are laughing at it, bro. I think Trader Joe can hear you, bro. Excuse me. Man, this sucks. All right. Trump's starting now. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, the cabinet meeting. Yada yada. Huge. Like never before. I'm reading his lips. Unbelievable things you would not believe. They said to me, "Sir, you should be the Ayatollah of Iran." I said, "It's a great honor, but I'm busy running America." I'm just reading the lips. I think that's about what he said. I mean, can we buy this drop? I don't know. Like, fucking ES needs to get under VWAP. I'm sick of this. But yeah, heads up if you're in a trade. Trump is talking at a cabinet meeting. You never know if he's just gonna say something crazy that sends something flying either way. Okay, we might be getting VWAP here shortly. To me, the move higher seems. Again, I mean, I don't want to sound like a broken record. I would like to see the move higher first, but I don't know. Wait, Savvy, are you in long or short? There's a VWAP here. No, this is the 10 a.m. Trump speech. That's just the cabinet meeting thing that just delayed like 40 minutes. But yeah, I don't know if he said something, but I mean, you can't be surprised by that. And then look at that, just wicking back. Interesting. It's quite the rejection, isn't it? I'm gonna pop short, see if I can get a little bit of a move here. Gotta be careful though, because we're coming to VWAP here on ES. Trump saying something probably. My data's freezing. I hate it when it starts freezing like that and I'm in a trade. Okay, back. Stopped out at break even there. Wicks in either direction here. How many points is that? 85 points there. Either way. So careful. This might be the better move here. Watch VWAP again. If we hold VWAP on ES, I think I have to long it as much as I want to see the short side play out. Holding VWAP. This 5-minute chart is... You see that top left corner? That is just something else there. Okay, we might be getting the slice through VWAP here. Come on. I hate that I hopped out there break even, but I had to. It's too volatile right now. It only makes sense. Seeing if it rejects VWAP here. I will have to short, I think. Alright, we rejected VWAP on ES there, so let's try it. We're down 5K. Yeah, 1145 on 5. They're evals though. Man. I want a heavy close here. We keep putting these little wicks. That's a decent close, but let's get some continuation now. Is this going to be another break-even hit? Might be. I'm having trouble moving my my order here. Jeez. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice trade. Whoops. All right, I'll take a little bit there. That makes a big dent in the hole I dug for myself there. That's recovering about, what, $700 out of that. Yeah, happy with the exit. If we head down to the lows, I mean, I think at that point, I've been in this position so many times where I'm kind of looking to recover it all in like 1 or 2 trades, and I don't take the good money that's there, and then I get like a break even. It can trigger a bit of a kind of a tilt of sorts when you kind of get break even stop after a good movement. And then you can kind of just be like, F it, whatever. So I think it's important to take those like that. You know, I was up like 40 points and I've taken like 35 points or something. I think it's important to grab those, especially it's not the cleanest move lower. I mean, it's decent, but like, I mean, ES is kind of being a little annoying about it. Maybe now after these kind of VWAP checks here, maybe now we get the flush. We're right at the 100 level though, so it's a good spot to take risk off the table there. Motivate trade copier is sick, by the way. Really? Dude, I haven't tried it since. I'm using Trade C right now as a trade copier, so that's why. Like right now, mine is tick for tick perfect. Trade C's trade copier is really good. But yeah, the Motivate one I have not had success with on 7, and obviously if you're 6.9, it's usually pretty good. All right, let's see if we can break that 100. But you know, if you look at ES, zoom out here, a couple swing highs right around here, could get another bounce to VWAP or even above VWAP, and that would coincide with a nice 100 bounce on NAS. So, but I am seeing, you know, VIX is getting higher up there, which is good. I would probably look for another short instead of going for the long just yet, but the long could be in play too. I mean, it's reasonable. See a par shot. NQPOC? What are you talking about, Grizz? I got POC up at 190. Is that not where yours is? What's up, Miguel? Tried along at 96. I like it. It's a great entry. So I first tried the short at 73 3/4. Took a break-even stop out. Then I tried a way worse entry. Man, if I would have just stayed in that 73 one, That would have been very sweet. 62 pointer, 61 pointer. So then instead I reshorted 46. Way worse entry, but at that point ES was looking good under VWAP there. Sag, catch you later, man. Have a good day. And the exit was great, 112. I don't mind hopping out at 112. Great exit. Even if we do break lower, it's smart to take that profit, especially when I was down 1,200 or 1,100 or whatever. ES sticking lower there. NAS can follow suit here. Take out those overnights, which we already did once on the open. Downside target is 24K if we really get moving. Grizz, you locking in a nice green day? You were short from 24 to 10. Went to buy something, came back 110 points up. Sick. You just paid for whatever you went to go buy. Come on. Drop it. Me talking to Gabagool. Drop it. There we go. Boom. Overnight lows and then 24K. Let's go. Trump is still talking, by the way, just so you know. What's up, Cicerone? How you doing? Nice job, Grizz. That was all on ES today, Grizz. Man, I'd love to catch another trade today. Wow, look at that move, huh? Sick. Okay, I do wish I was still short. Hindsight's a bitch. Look, the 112 exit was very good. Don't get me wrong. Because we did retrace back up to 140. I don't know if I'm staying in that trade. Comes, it's probably stopped me at a break even, or close to it. But hell, that was a fucking nice break. ES, look at ES though. It didn't even take out the relative lows there. So careful though, careful. Trump's still flapping his lips there. Thoughts on 24 megapixel camera? Is it enough? Enough for what? And it's not just about megapixels, it's about the sensor. And there's so much that goes into it. Megapixels I don't even think about. I mean, your iPhone could take large enough resolution photos, or your whatever Android phone you got. They can all take 24 megapixel photos. It did not touch 4-hour demand on my chart. My 4-hour demand starts at just under 24K there, unless I moved it by accident. Yeah, see, so 24. This is where my demand zone starts at the top of the body here, on the basing candle. But you can have a structural demand that's not like technical demand like how I draw it. That could still be valid. Man, that drop was very nice. Very, very nice. But look, this is like kind of shiesty price action. Because like if you're looking at NAS, you're waiting for like kind of this break, this uptrend here. And then look at this wick here that just runs through VWAP. A very rude wick. And that's kind of the issue when you have the divergence in ES and NQ. ES is kind of holding this consolidation still. That's why, you know, I had that drawing of like break, you know, pop in the resistance here and then getting the drop. We popped it lower, but still, it was like kind of like that shiesty little move before you get a nice sell-off. It's one of those things that, you know, as futures traders, I think you just kind of get used to those kind of things happening. Wick does not count. No, not the top of the wick. For a demand zone, it starts at the top of the body and then goes to the bottom wick. That's just how I learned it, and that's how I do it. But you could probably do however makes sense to you, and whatever you find that works, you know, it's fine. A lot of ways to draw it. All right, here's 100 level EMA here. I mean, maybe continuation lower. That was a nice, very quick move lower and a quick buy up. I think he's trying to get oil lower here. It's not working. So yeah, I learned supply and demand from Carmine, and so he does it the way I showed you, which is for demand, it's top of the body on the basing candle to the bottom of the wick on that basing candle. So that whole thing would be demand zone. That's a monster zone, you know, a couple, like over 200 points, so that's not as useful. So I don't draw the whole box for that. But we did tap the wick of the basic candle for sure. So if that's relevant to you, there you have it. For B-roll, well, for B-roll, you know, you just want to know what kind of resolution the camera shoots in. Again, your phone could shoot 4K now, so I want to try a short. Could be I don't know what to think about this. Could be cooked on this. I'm getting cooked. All right, it should be a stop. No follow through to the downside. That's fine. Yeah, longs might be okay here. I prefer NASDAQ. Sorry, trader. I trade in Q almost exclusively. At least it's the only accounts I have at the moment. That's all I got. Sucks that, that short, seems like I was in that for a while. Not really. 5-6 minutes. And gave back a decent chunk of that in like 30 seconds. Maybe even less than 30 seconds. Oh, man. Back under 100. All right, Savvy Taco, have a good one. Catch you later. What's up, Loop Pack? Yeah, I've been doing pretty good. Some juicy payouts on Top Step for my standards. On the Top Step ones, I just after the third payout, I just wasn't able to keep it alive after that.
Well, I tried my hardest. Tried real hard.
Not seeing anything juicy setting up just yet. I almost want to try this long here. All right. I don't know. I'll try it. So Ken, how you doing? Yeah, one mini along here. Come on, baby. If we can't get the juice from here, I'm gonna stop out. Want us to hold above 100 and get a little pump. Blue Sky Flash Sale, Ken? Is that what you posted there? In Discord, if anyone's interested, check it out. Looks like a break-even hit here. That's what'll happen. Well, still in this, actually. Came real close to stopping me out. Nice little boost here. Nice little one here. Not bad. I should trail. Okay, I'll take 15 points. I think I just gotta take what I can get here. Internet, you're short. Yeah, we might be setting up for another leg down. You know what? I actually have to take a pee break. All that coffee hit me. I'll be right back. Alrighty then. Well, chat, you're pretty quiet. You guys like anything? Renet's short. Anyone else? Anyone else in a trade? Bog says this sucks. Yeah, I think so. You're sitting in a short going sideways? Yeah. Grizz, what kind of dog do you have? Osman, short, looking for a higher low. Norman just watching. You want to see a punch to VWAP, but the candles don't agree. Wolf says too choppy. Yeah. It does, to me, I think I would favor the short side right now. Just looking at a lot of wickage, but I don't trust it at all. Like I wouldn't be surprised to see a strong pop, you know, and just run through all this. Oh, Doberman and a Dachshund. Gotcha. Dude, Dobermans kind of freak me out sometimes. I feel like they're kind of a scary dog, you know. Has this week been choppy for you? Yesterday was really clean. And then Monday, I think, was really choppy. Tuesday was okay, if I recall. Zachary says, go long, trust, Dad. Okay, if you go long, where do you stop out at? What are the parameters of the trade? In chat, when people tell me a trade, sometimes they're like, well, there's 10 points. There you go. I told you, you know. CO going into 98. Oh, that's a ways away. Man, that was a monster drop on oil there. That's clean though, man. Look at that. I love 50% retracements. Look at this. Look at this one. On oil. Just measure this, like that large drop from the other night. Look at that. Bounced like perfectly to that 50% retracement. Held now we're on the other side of it. Wouldn't be surprised to see oil move on up a little bit, which could in turn send the market down. Oh, look at us. We're heading back lower now. Your Doberman looks scary, but she's the nicest dog in the world. Your Dachshund's the mean one. Long 070. That's just the lows, though. F it. Herbert the Pervert voice.
What voice is that, Sonny? You think I got a voice, do you? I'll show you who's Herbert and who's the pervert. You nasty little boy.
This is the content I actually want. I like longs, Zachary. I do. I think I like longs here. Yeah, the old guy from Family Guy, yeah. How did you learn options trading? Me? How did I learn options trading? YouTube videos, and then like I was in a couple Discords and stuff. All right, I'm long. When you turn 65, I want you to do that voice. That's what I told Rachel. I was like, when I get old, I'm just gonna do that voice all the time. No one's gonna say boo about it. They will stay away from me though. Like, I don't know what it is about that guy, but he creeps me out. Looks like NQ's fixing to take out low of day. Don't say that. I'm long. I don't like that pop getting smacked back down. I actually have to head out here for a meeting in a few minutes. Why long? I like look, it's pretty much the lows, right? Lows. I like ES putting in a higher low here. I think that's all right. Selling kind of just, to me, stalled out a bit. So I just want to look for, a little rotation back up now. That's all. Don't talk about... The one rule of the stream is we don't talk about the 10 Apex accounts. They're not here anymore. They're not with us anymore. We went our separate ways. Oh, man. All right, that's 100 rejection. I wonder if I should protect myself here. Stop out back at 80. Man, I mean, I'm about to scout myself out of this hole here. I could take $300 here. That's not bad. Honestly, I don't hate it. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just grab some points here. Don't really trust this price action so much, so, was down 1,100 something. Now I'm in a much more manageable position here. So, what are you saying 103 for? We live to be great. What's 103? Which terminal are you using? I'm on Motive Wave platform. Can't believe you blocked my speech earlier. I didn't block anything. That was Grizz. No, I mean, I love it. I love, like I said, I love other people's insights. Just, you know, we're chill. We're just trying to help everyone get better, and you know, no one's trying to be like, kind of like I told you so kind of attitude. That's all we want. Long as bad decision should be short. I don't know. Maybe. I see reasons for a long though, and I've got 15 points out of it, so you know, it works. I entered a position directly in the center of the range. What range though? So I long the lows of the session. You know? What's wrong with prolonging the lows of the session? I don't see an issue with that. That's, to me, is solid long there. I think saying the long is in the middle of the range is crazy. Defend that position. As someone who scalps price action, tell me how I longed in the middle of a range. It's already the lowest. Do you ever trade options? I don't really trade options very much anymore. Are you looking at order flow and trading? Every once in a while I flip over to the heat map here. But this heat map is not displaying really enough information right now. Something's wrong with it. Here's the thing. There's a lot of people in chat who are way better traders than I am, and they will think I'm wrong. But it's just like the way they, like I think Wolf, by all accounts, great trader, probably trades a lot differently than I am, and will sometimes disagree with my, but he doesn't. He just says what he thinks. It doesn't really say anything good or bad about what I'm saying. He's just like, hey, we'll keep an eye on this. You know, I think we probably go here, then rotate here. You know, it's just more of like this is my opinion, and I'm not judging you for your opinion, you know. But it's fine. You know, yeah, well, there you go. The beautiful thing of trading, we all can see different setups. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I like about it, too. That's why, I mean, like, you can literally enter opposite directions and both make money, which is, I think that's awesome. Do you think you're a lot more instinctive with trading nowadays? You definitely absorb a lot sitting in front of the charts every day that maybe is harder to articulate. You do get a feel for, you know, something's off. Can't really articulate what, you know? Here's a thought. If I was a hedge fund manager, I would know exactly where retails enter, and VWAP is that. I know where you buy, sell. I can show your entry. Same with VWAP, volume at P. Yeah, I mean, a lot of institutions enter at VWAP as well, and that's why VWAP is important. The reason why VWAP bounces and rejections work is not because of retail. It's because of institutions. A lot of times they will enter. Let's say you have a large position that you need to build. You're going to build, you as an institution, you may build that position around VWAP over over several days. So, and there's certain times VWAP bounce. Like, this is not an example, obviously, of VWAP being as important. But if you look at, overnights, super clean. Look, break and retest right at VWAP. Nothing wrong with shorting VWAP. Oh, look, break and retest long on VWAP. That shit is so clean. There's nothing wrong with any of those, having that as part of your setups, I would love to continue talking. I really would. I do have to go to a meeting. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Hope you guys had a good session. Hope you guys avoided some of this trickery. Some of these wicks are kind of nasty. But yeah, hope you guys have a good one. We'll be back at tomorrow for a Friday stream. Take care. We'll see you then. Bye.